Is it okay to be friends with your ex?
No.
Hey.
Immediately.
That was very quick.
That was very
Who
quick.
hurt you, first of all? Who
No.
hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Who have you been dating that you can't
Yeah, it
even-
depends. Yeah.
You know, we remember the story you gave us here, so
Yeah,
clearly
yeah,
we are not
clearly.
It
sure.
has nothing to do with who I'm dating. It's logic. Amulyoto and Absolute. You have me triggered, by the way. Because here's my question. How do you describe friendship to you? For me, friendship is very sacred, right? I want my friend to be able to call me in the middle of the night, is able to ask me for assistance. You stay out of this. Ask me for assistance, and I'm able to accommodate them fully with everything I have. Shoulder to I can show up for you. I'm there. So why am I doing this with an ex? Has any of the characteristics that made me fall for this person changed? No. So how do I just create a boundary that, okay, now all these nice things that I liked are good for friendship, but no longer good for a relationship?
But you already have someone. Let's say you have someone.
And if you have that someone, then why is this person still in your life?
As a friend now, not as your romantic partner.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't this someone you cared about or cared for? Someone you really
Cared?
loved? Yeah. So now if they suddenly are sick, you can't go visit them in the hospital?
See, I'll donate blood. I'll send
that's
fruits. But that's fine.
But you won't see them.
But you don't see them.
Tukae tupige story tuambiane nini?
No, just catching up. How are you?
About what?
You know?
See them. Let me ask you.
Hey,
You're walking out on this Mombasa road. Your ex has been bonded by a bus. You will just pass.
First consider sijaandikwa St. John kwa mgongo. But
Jesus.
my point is there's logical things you can do. You can help when they need. You can show up for people.
but you can't call them to just
But
be
you
like,
can't
hi.
call them and have banter, because friendship includes casual conversations, going out for drinks, lunch, or stuff like that. That's an absolute no. Absolute.
So this one
So
becomes,
for you-
so this one becomes like an enemy to Semi.
It's not an.
No, that's basically what
So
you're
that's
telling
what I'm
me.
wondering.
This is an enemy.
Have you ever heard?
You don't
once-
talk to any of your exes. Think carefully again.
Think carefully.
Do you need to
Form
think
your
about
words.
it?
Form your words. Think carefully. Form your
You
words.
don't talk to any of your exes.
I don't talk to any of my exes, and if I do, we are in a relationship.
Oh,
That's it.
that's it.
Period.
So you
So
don't, so you don't have boundaries.
No.
Yeah.
Where went your shit? Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this saying that once you love a person, you never stop loving them?
And that's exactly what we are saying.
And you never stop loving them. And this is the thing. You can't control how much you love a person. First of all, once you're friends, it just creates room for more.
No.
But you don't believe in yourself and your ability to control yourself. You have less, control over your emotions.
Your body starts becoming weak.
This makes a lot of sense as to why men support teams that fail them over and over and over again, because you don't know how to let
throw a spanner in the
go.
works. Throw a spanner in the works. Maybe I dated someone 20 years ago. They're married with kids. Maybe I'm married, I have kids. Nini. We both moved on. Like we are grown-ups now. So I can't be friends with them. Even if I meet them on the streets, I can't say what's up.
You can definitely meet them on the streets and say hi.
But not.
But why do you have their number and now you're on WhatsApp chatting, laughing, and you're like, oh, you remember 25 years ago that day we went on a date? No.
No, it can't. But it can just be, hey,
Because
you
you
at
see when
Koroga, you at Nini,
You're
at this
Koroga, yeah.
festival, Nini. Yeah, me too, man. We should have totally hung out.
And
Hey, Maze, she has posted a meme or he has posted a meme. You can't even laugh.
You can't laugh.
First of all, I unfollow, remove all my exes. You choosing to follow me back, you're a stranger. You comment and look at you like everyone else.
I think what I'm suspecting is, I think for me, it depends on how you guys break up.
Yeah.
If you broke up acrimoniously to a point where you don't want to talk to each other, you don't want to nini, then you can't be friends.
Yeah.
But some people actually, sometimes people just move away from relationships either because it just wasn't working out. So it doesn't mean that because it didn't work out, now suddenly we can't be friends. There are people who would show up to their exes' baby showers. There are people who would still call their exes just for anything because now they're still friends.
I've DJ'd at my ex's wedding. Me.
Look at that.
She called me up. She's like, yo, what's up? I'm
That's
flying in.
business. That's
No,
different.
but still, he would have DJ even if it was. The point is,
I'll give you an example.
have you moved on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where? I think clearly you haven't from most of your exes.
but
So
look at it.
that's
this
why you
way.
can't have a conversation as friends. But if you have moved on, it shouldn't matter.
But what are we talking about as friends?
Anything else apart from
You don't have
relationship?
other people you can talk about those
I
things
do,
with?
but
so why
you
is
are-
it this specific
you
person?
are-
What do you like about this specific person that allows you to have these
It's
conversations?
not just
with
her
this person?
alone. You see, when you say friends, it doesn't mean she's your only friend or he's your
So
only
all
friend.
your other exes, you're also talking. There's not even just one ex.
No, that's what I'm saying. There are some who you won't talk to because of how things ended. I don't talk to all my exes, but I'm still friends with some. It doesn't mean we meet up and do bad things. No.
You see, it's like me saying, Laura, me and you, we were boys.
Yes.
We begin dating. Then we realize, just things are not working out.
True.
So I'm like, yo, Laura, I think we're better off as friends than being partners. And it ends there, and I'm like, yo, of course, it won't end like the way I'm telling you. Of course, there will be a bit of push and pull. But still, we'll be mature about it, and I'll be like, yo, I'll even ask you, do you want us to be friends?
Yeah.
If you don't, that's fine.
That's fine.
I'm not saying it's impossible.
If you do,
what I'm saying is, it's very dangerous. Because what's stopping you from realizing, oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea to break up. Maybe this person... I mean, change, because all these good things about this person still exist, and they're coming with even better qualities because they've done a lot of self work.
What do you mean, have you done self work?
I don't know. So you clearly are friends with them, so
your issue is it's sowing seeds for likely rematches.
It's such a bad place to be. Do not be friends with your ex.
Oh.
I pity your exes.
Hey.
No, my ex actually invited me for coffee after. So when we're in the relationship, and then he told me some nonsense about every December I hang out with my exes. We have lunch to catch up on how their year has been.
That's a wise man.
And I was like, okay, go, but you coming back, you might not find me here.
Because he's hanging out with his friends.
Yeah, but
who happen to be his exes. If you had a problem right now, there's no even one ex of yours who you can even reach out to.
I would rather
die.
Yes.
Ego.
Hey.
And that is a sign of not moving on. That's how I see it.
But listen, listen, and you know, even like when I told you guys that story, a lot of people are laughing at him because I said in the beginning that he was a decent guy. I think he's a fantastic guy. All my exes are fantastic people. Did they do a lot of stupid stuff? Yes. I forgave them for it. It doesn't necessarily mean I need to invite the devil into my space again.
Okay.
Even for friendship.
Okay.
Because you still see him as a devil.
Yeah.
No.
That's what I'm saying. How did you break up?
If you have not, I feel if you have not moved on,
then it's dangerous.
That's where
keep your ex away.
Keep your ex away. If you still feel like
you're not moving on, you leave it behind. You don't move on and drag things with
I've
you.
moved on from being with you as a partner. Now I'm okay just being, because now we don't have like a romantic obligation to each other.
Yeah. You see, you are pals before. You are not enemies. You are pals. Started off as friends. So the fact that it didn't work out does not mean you can't be friends again. Yeah. It doesn't mean that we'll keep fighting. We'll keep no. See, we already talked it out, and we were friends before. It's just like going back to the friendship.
Yeah.
Also, it's not now to intimidate your partner. Of course, if your partner is not cool with it, that's another story.
That's something to
consider. You know, if your partner says, "Hey, I'm not cool with you being pals with your exes," also you have to consider that. You have to think about your partner and what they think. Yeah, according to me.
I would agree with you on the terms of boundaries, and I think that's what is important. But on the part that you're friends before, some people have still to be cordial and friendly. You may not necessarily be friends, but it helps if you're friends with your ex, because some people have kids with their ex-partners.
Yeah.
In this kind of situation, I know people, you're pretty much like tied together for as long as you'll be alive.
Yeah.
So you have to find a friendly dynamic to continue being in each other's life for the sake of the kids. However, I know that sometimes people have misused this tie to their ex. Some people take their children to see their baby daddy or their fathers, and they enjoy too much baby daddy time there, or they're going to see the baby mama apparently, and they enjoy more than the kids.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
So boundaries, I think some people still have to be friends, but there has to be a lot of boundaries, I'd say.
And that's my point, right? Like you said, you were friends before, but before you were friends, you were strangers. We can always go back to, the original situation, but the amount of work required to make this relationship possible is not necessary for me, if you ask me. You can do without that labor. You already work so hard in other areas in different relationships. Now you have to take to consider your exes, your partners, if they're okay with this, the dynamics of, is my ex in a position that would make my partner indifferent towards me or this relationship? Why? What is the point of all this work just for a friendship that is platonic.
So for you, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. We can have a cordial relationship.
Yes.
We can share working spaces, but we don't have to be friends. You don't need to have my number. We have nothing to talk about. In case of emergency, call your government.
This one, wewe ndio.
She has wrapped it up.
Yeah.
Me, I guess sawa. So you, when
I
we
will
finish
die on this
dating,
hill.
we are done.
We are done.
We are done. You don't even look. When you see my picture, you turn your head. You're not even a subscriber to Spice anymore. You switch off your radio. Go home. Huyo msichana akiongea sitaki kusikia. Because why? My nice voice has no longer any power over you. Guys,